What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again on that video. Y'all know what time it is. Time for chapter 148, beginning after the end review. And if you want to know why the reactions are not here, wait, there you go. All right, so information fucking overload. Wait, before we get, look, it's a lot to discuss with this. So before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Want to take support any further? Patreon link is in the description below. Also join our Tapping Game membership and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. Also, live reaction is on Twitch, memberships, and Patreon. Gotcha. So now into this goddamn review, man. Information fucking overload to the umpteenth degree. This shit was craziness, so much revealed. The truth is about to get revealed. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and start from the very beginning of where this chapter started off. So this chapter started off with Arthur and Winston breaking out, walking through the forest, going to meet his parents. And, you know, Arthur was like, yo, this is a long ass walk. Why couldn't you just, I don't know, transport us there? And Winston like, yeah, I could have done that, but it would have broke the barrier, which would have caused problems for your parents. They would have found them and probably would have killed them. Arthur was like, you know what? Bet that up. Good idea. Then Winston like, do you remember all the stuff I was telling you about the Great Eight? I'm looking like, what the fuck is the Great Eight? We have never heard the Great Eight before. I'm trying to think about last chapter. Was something in that chapter about the Great Eight that I missed? Is this some new information? So I'm like, I'm pretty sure there was nothing mentioning of a Great Eight in the last chapter. So this has to be fucking new information. So we get to new information, and pretty much all the Great Eight is 8 races of Oshuras that lives in Ephiodus. Each race, they have multiple clans, but of course, one clan of each race is considered, you know, the cream of the crop, the nobles in this particular instance. And the Vitrier clan, which is, y'all know who the Vitrier clan is already, is part of the Basilisk race. So I was like, okay, that's what's up. And then shit got real deal Holyfield. So what happened with this? Well, I'm gonna let you know. Exactly what happened. So this is what happened, man. All the clans, for some reason, they tried to assassinate Agrona. Agrona was like, okay, y'all gonna try to assassinate me, right? Great. So Agrona was getting a little too dangerous. They tried to assassinate him, and he bounced. And then, so what Ephiodus did, they sent a task force after Agrona to go and kill him. And Lady Sylvia, as we all know who Sylvia is, somehow, some way, she snuck into that task force where she wasn't allowed in the first place. She snuck into the task force. After she snuck into the task force, Agrona was like, got you. I fucking got you. This man turned the tables. It was an ambush. He knew they was coming after him. He had thousands, according to Winston, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. According to Winston, he had he had a whole army, okay? He had a large ass army of lesser races and who had the same magical abilities as the Oshuras. Now, that's crazy in and of itself, because it's all kind of coming together. And then it was like the Vitrier clan also has been interbreeding with the lesser races on Alcria. So it's like all this interbreeding, all this experimenting, these mutts, the races, there is actually it's crazy. It's crazy. So then Winston was like, yes, they did so much interbreeding, so much experimenting that they was tremendously outnumbered by tens of thousands of mutts. And everyone from Ephiodus was killed or captured. Agrona came back and was like, yeah, Lord Indrith, which is the race that Sylvia is from. And he was like, yeah, I killed everybody. Everybody's done. Finito. So they made this whole treaty and everything to not, you know, go just on this complete war. We're gonna let bygones be bygones, but we still hate your ass. That's pretty much how everything was. And they didn't want to punish the whole Basilisk race for a few bad apples, which is understandable. Get it? It's understandable. It sucks, but it's understandable. However, it's the thing that happened next was really the thing that kind of made me pause for concern, because it was like, okay, so Arthur was like, Grona spent all those years interbreeding, making this large army, and now the imbalance of power is shifted right to Agrona's side, to where he controls everything pretty much. He's the top shit. He has the army of millions. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a random number. It's not millions. Probably a good 100, 200,000, whatever the case may be. And then so Arthur was like, yo, so these 6 ancient artifacts, aka lances, right? And they was like, yeah, we handed them down to the Cathan so we can create an even battlefield. And I'm thinking like, battlefield? Make it even? First of all, those numbers don't add up. Second of all, the mutts whoop their asses. So now it's like, what kind of math have y'all been doing? Because that shit just doesn't add up to me whatsoever. I digress. Because even though all of this is an information bomb, fire, information, backstory, plot setup, plot twist, whatever you want to call it, right? Lore, whatever. That still wasn't the cream of the crop of this chapter. So let's go ahead and get into what was the cream of the crop of this chapter. So we finally get to where Arthur's parents is, and you know, they hug. Hey Arthur, glad you're back, glad you're alive. How'd you get out of jail? He shows him Winston and calls Winston his what do you say, preemptive or prospective? Yeah, prospective teacher. And Winston, and it was like, okay, you know, they thanked him for saving Arthur and everything. So they're eating, talking, laughing, pretty much just having a good old time like a normal family, which is cool. However, we all know at the rate T-Bait is going right now, it's not going to be a happy ending. Shit is about to go bonkers. Bonkers, people. Bonkers. So Winston coughs and was like, Arthur, it's time to go, bro. Say, wrap it up, bro. We've been here too long. You got a long training session. He was like, wrap it up, my guy. So he brings his parents. He leaves his sister. He leaves Eleanor and Sylvie. Brings mom and dad. Tossing them in the room by himself, by themselves. And Arthur was like, look, it's been something I have been waiting to tell you guys for a very long time. And I'm like, I know he is not about to do what I think he's about to do. But lo and behold, the truth has been revealed. Arthur tells them that he's been transported, reborn, aka reincarnated in this world. And he remembers every single thing. And then they had the audacity, the nerve, the gall, the mitigated gall to end the goddamn chapter. Y'all know how I get with cliffhangers, right? Yeah. So they ended the chapter, man. That was the best part of this. Even though all of that stuff was great, the information about the Asuras, Ephiodus, Agrona, Sylvia, the clans, the High Eight, the Great Eight, technically, all of these things, great. But the fact that we're finally about to get the of Arthur revealing that he was reincarnated. He's not a normal kid. He's been reincarnated, and which will probably get his parents to understand, like, yes, this actually, it makes sense because you're so fucking special and you're good at all of these things. And of course, I'm guessing next chapter he's going to go through the entire story of him and all of these other things like that, which isn't bad by to say, but I'm more curious about what is his parents' reaction going to be. How are they going to react to this news? How they're going to react to all of the information Arthur is about to dump on them? How much is Arthur actually going to tell him? So much stuff that I don't even think they will be able to really process what the hell Arthur is about to do to these people. And it's kind of sad and it's kind of hurtful because he's gonna tell them and then he's gonna bounce and then they're gonna have to sit there and be like, what in the literal hell just happened? Crazy chapter, great chapter, crazy chapter. Overall, I give this chapter a good old fashioned, I give it a 9 out of 10. It wasn't like 10 out of 10 worthy, but it was a good, complete dumpster dive of info. I think really the next chapter is probably going to be the chapter that might be that 10 out of 10 chapter, because I'm pretty sure things are going to get even more crazy, but definitely a great chapter overall. But that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. You did, make sure to drop likes up to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on all of this information dump, this deep dive into the lore and world building of T-Bait? Also, you guys want to keep up with me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.